Welcome to Ready Set RC, and today we are just going to do the reveal video of the Kronos XTR, what we put into this truck. If you guys have not seen the announcement, the channel announcement video and the video of when I received this truck, please go back to that video. But we want to talk about what we put into this truck and then close this video out, guys. So first off, you guys may be noticing that the body has like a little bit of a dull sheen to it. No, I did not leave the clear protectant on here. I actually hit it with a nice flat clear on the body before putting on the decals. So I used Tamiya's flat clear, hit it on the body, take that sheen off. I kind of like that a lot on my shells. Did it on this. That's what we got here now, guys. As for the tires, I mentioned this on the previous video. I went ahead and I aerated the tires. That means I put 2 holes on each side of the tires, and I sealed the inner hole on the wheel with some Gorilla Tape. This helps the tires, reduce the amount of ballooning that you tend to get on them. And I did this on my first set of wheels and tires from my Kronos XP. They performed great, and I felt it would do a great job on the XTR tires. Next up, we are now rating serrated nuts on the truck. And this is one of the things that I prefer to run on my trucks. It's more of a preference than anything. I know you can throw some Loctite on here, use the stock nuts that do come with the truck. But what I decided to do was get some serrated nuts, throw that on here, and I will put all the parts that I purchased for this truck in the description below. Now I want to talk about the electronics that I'm using in this truck. For the receiver and transmitter, I stuck with my Futaba system, so I'm running my Futaba receiver and transmitter on this truck. As for the servo that's in here, I had this servo in my Kronos XP 2021 edition, and I just took it out of that truck and then stuck it in here. I thought it was a great servo, guys, so I had no problems in using that in the XTR. For the motor, we're going with the Team Corally Kronos 825, and this is a 2050 kV motor. I actually purchased this motor from Jenny's RC, and I'm running it with the 13-tooth pinion and the stock spur. I've had no issues with the performance of these motors. I thought it'd be a great pairing to put into this truck, and that's what we're running with it right now. As for the ESC, yeah guys, this is the one that I said that I was gonna keep for a surprise, and I put a Hobby Wing Max 6 ESC on this truck. Now I have no plans on running this on 8S, but what I do plan on is getting a little bit more out of this truck. And the reason why, I went ahead and I changed the center differential to 1 million weight diff fluid in here. And I wanted that because I knew I was gonna put a Max 6 in here and to run with this Team Corally motor that's running in the truck. So for that reason is why I'm running the Max 6. I did not tune the front and rear diff. Those are still running the stock fluids that are in here. For the most part, everything went in just fine. I only had a problem with 1 screw on the entire truck. It did strip out on me. I was using the provided toolkit from Team Corally when this 1 screw stripped out. I ended up just drilling it out, and it was just the screw to the battery tray underneath. So I replaced that screw, and I think I'll be okay with the truck so far. But otherwise, everything else, no issues in how the parts went in. Everything's made it up just right. The Max 6 went in with a snug fit, so there is just a very slight amount of play. I have it mounted with the 4 screws underneath and then the 2 screws going directly into the battery tray. I was able to route my wire down and through, and I actually have an extender that takes it into the receiver box. So that's how I'm running the wiring into the truck. I'm running 1 single XT90 connector coming off of the ESC. But what's next for the XTR? We're gonna get this thing in some dirt. I'm gonna take it for a rip just to test it out, make sure that everything is running smooth, and make sure that everything is set up right before I take it on the ramps for the first time. But we're gonna leave it here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram for our latest posts of the channel. This is Ready Set RC, signing out. Thanks again, guys.